Hey guys, it's Maymay and my trusty cohort,
Vinny.
Today is the day we announced the 40,000 subscriber giveaway. Now here's what's really cool. I had not planned to do a 40,000 subscriber giveaway. I actually was going to wait until we reached about 60,000 because it's kind of going a little faster than it used to. So as I mentioned it on a Periscope, my sweet friend Edith from scrapbookingwithme.com said, can I please sponsor your 40,000? And then I had Jamie, and then I had Melody, and then I had more people and more people. So guess what? We're doing a giveaway because if you guys can get prizes at Christmas, that's what I'm all about, and we've got some good ones to announce for you. Now, the end of this video, I'm going to do a Q&A. I'm going to tell you about the giveaway now, so if you're not interested in the Q&A, you can click off and you don't have to hang around to get to that. Here's how it works. There's a Rafflecopter link below. I know you guys hate the Rafflecopter, but it's the easiest way for me to do it, and it's the fairest way. All you have to do is click that Rafflecopter link, and then it actually may be a blog post link, but you go to the Rafflecopter, and once you get there, you're going to enter with either Facebook or your email. There'll be a question you have to answer because I have to give it some criteria, so it'll be real simple, something like, what would you do with some extra crafty goodness at Christmas? Answer that, and you are entered to the contest. Now, the contest is going to run until midnight on Monday night. So get in now. It'll start as soon as this video is over. You got the whole weekend to get into the giveaway.
The question be, how much do you love Vinny?
Do you want that to be the question?
No, I'm just kidding.
All right, one question will be, how much do you love Vinny?
That's a good one.
That's a good question. Here's what's in the prize package you could win. That's all you really care about, right? That's all I want to tell you. Here you go. Now, there are 3 prize packages, which means that 3 of you will win the package that we're going to tell you what is in it. So, the first prize is $15 to Scrapbooking with Me Boutique.
That's pretty cool. And Punch Place Plus.
Good job.
That's almost a little bit of a tongue twister. They're giving away 3 rolls of Maymay's favorite tape, the sticky tape, in different sizes, and they're also giving away a sheet of adhesives.
That's right. Also, Christopher Allen, or BrutusMonroe.com, is giving away ink. So he'll have a pack of the 4 minis per package. So each winner will receive 1 pack of his 4 mini inks, which is super cool.
And Maymay is giving away 2 stamp sets of your choice.
That'll be cool. I hope you like what's in the store. Yeah, what's in stock. That'll be what matters, what's in stock. Also, my new friend.
We got big news about that too coming up.
We do. We got that coming up. My new friend, Jason Lokes, who is a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, is going to be giving away Stampin' Up! Paper packs. So that'll be super cool.
Now, Melody Lane is giving away digital paper.
What awesome prize packages are those? 3 packages, 3 lucky winners. All you have to do is enter the Rafflecopter giveaway and answer one simple question.
How much do you love Vinny?
The answer can be a lot or not.
Yeah, you can. Don't hurt my feelings, please.
I won't read the answers to him so you can be honest. We're all about honesty here.
Oh, yeah.
Right before we get to the Q&A, I have a lot of information I want to tell you guys. A lot of stuff coming up for Christmas, a lot of stuff going on the channel that I want you guys to be aware of, so we're going to start with that. The first thing is this. Today's the day, guys. The Stamp Club stamp set goes into the Etsy store. This is the one called Happy. It's super cool. This is the one with the banner, happy word, and all the sentiments, so you can have a sentiment for just about every occasion. Is this covering your face good? The other thing I wanted to tell you guys about is that I'm going to be taking part in the Made by Mommy Craft Challenge. Did I tell you this?
Made by Mommy.
It's pretty cool. She sent me a box of goodies. I haven't even looked through them yet, so I don't know what I'm up against. But I have to use the products in the box to create some craft. And there's some rules and things, but I'll tell you about that in the video. That's coming up next week, and that's going to be super cool. Melody's participating, and a bunch of other great YouTubers are doing that. So I'll leave a link to Made by Mommy, who is Kim Maycraft. I'll leave a link to her channel below. So that's another thing that's happening. Do you want to talk about this one, store guy?
Art Glitter Glue is coming back. It is supposed to be in tomorrow. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, when we put it in last time, it sold out in like an hour. So, I mean, get on board and get it quick, because we ordered twice as much art glitter glue this time as we did last time. So hopefully it'll last at least 2 hours this time.
The problem, which I didn't understand this, and now I'm starting to understand it with the shipping, is, like, I placed the order a long time ago, but they won't ship to you until they know that the temperature will not drop below freezing from here to where you are.
Yeah.
Fortunately for us, we're in the 70s this week, so I got a call on, I think, Tuesday that they could send it, so that's a good thing. So I appreciate their customer service and making sure that their product, should not freeze. And that, I guess that's a wonderful thing, but it puts us kind of behind. But it's coming in. It's supposed to be here tomorrow, and the minute it's here, we'll make it live in the store. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, the new store, MaymayMadeIt.com, will be open in the 1st of January. I'm working my fingers to the bone. This store is going to move Etsy and also Patreon into one place, so all you Stamp Club members will be able to have like an account and be able to see what's going on and go to one location instead of Patreon and then the Etsy store and then this store and that store, blah, blah, blah. The blog will be incorporated in it. You'll have links to all of my social medias from one place. So we're taking MaymayMadeIt.com and making it an umbrella for everything. I think that'll be much easier.
And there's going to be some changes in the shipping. I know you guys hate shipping, and we all hate shipping, but we're just having so many stamp sets that are getting lost. So we're going to do changing to some shipping so that each package will have a tracking number so that we can keep up with it and make sure we find it, because it's nothing more frustrating for you guys or for us for them not to arrive and us not have a clue where they're at. And I know you guys probably get frustrated when I say just give it a little more time, because the post office is going crazy, but with all the shutdowns of the different post offices, and on top of that now all the holiday traffic, and our friends at the post office tell us that now they're also delivering UPS packages too. So, I mean, they're just bogged down, and it's taking a long time to get stuff out, and I apologize. I wish I could make it just be there. I do my best to get it out, you know, within a day anyway from the time you order, except on the weekends. I can't do that, but it's hard sometimes when it just doesn't get there, and you want it to be there for everybody, and y'all want to get them. So,
because we want it there as fast as you want it there. The only thing you won't be able to have a tracking number on is going to be your Stamp Club set. We talked with the post office, and we feel like the best way to do Stamp Club shipping is just like we've been doing it. I know you don't love it, but it really is the best way. But for the store itself, we'll be able to change it to where we're in a little more control over what you're ordering individually. And it's just when you're doing that lump of orders, like now I think we have almost 400 members in the Stamp Club. Over 400 members, so it's much harder to get that done. So, yeah, good news about the store, though. I think it's good stuff. It's exciting, and after Christmas, it'll really start to blow up because we'll be able to get through Christmas because we have family stuff we're having to do, too. So,
Speaking of getting through Christmas, I know that you've got some guests coming up on your show on Maymay Made It.
I'm so excited about this. This series is going to be called Made for Maymay, and my friend Cinnamon Cooney accidentally named it on her live show the other day. It was so cute. But I was like, that's the name, Made for Maymay. I have got 7 of my friends from YouTube, some of them that are old friends I've had for a really long time, and some of them that are new friends that are going to be filming videos for you guys that will go up on my channel. So it does a couple of things. They're giving me a little vacation at Christmas, which I'm really excited about.
I'm excited about that too.
The store won't take a vacation.
Right.
Yeah. But I have not taken a vacation from the YouTube channel in over 4 years. Like ever. And I've done 3 videos a week, 4 videos a week. And so I was like, this is a good idea. And let me tell you how it came about. I said something in my admin group about trying to figure out a way to take a little time off at Christmas. And one of my admins said, you should do like I've seen other YouTubers do and have other people do videos. So I was like, genius, and I started asking my friends, and they love the idea. So let me tell you what you're going to get to do. You're going to be introduced to 7 possibly new YouTubers for you. Probably not, but possibly new YouTubers. And these guys I know do excellent work. Let me tell you who all they are. It starts on December the 18th. I know the names, but I might get the dates. You might just tell me this and we'll talk about it. Because he can look down and I won't have to look up and down. But the first one is Simply Sam on December the 18th. Then
after that is Cinnamon on the 21st.
Cinnamon Cooney, the art Sherpa, on the 21st. And I have requested something of her. I haven't requested anything of anybody else, but I asked her to do something snowman and glitter. Since I don't really do glitter, I thought what a great way for you guys to get to see glitter, right? So snowman and glitter. Loose glitter. I love glitter, but not when it gets on me.
I got you. And then on the 23rd, Stacy?
Stacy Williams from Love That Bug. How exciting. You guys have probably been to her channel before. If you haven't, and you have a Cricut Explore Air or Explore, and you have design-based questions, go check her out. She does great videos.
All right, and on Christmas Day, Christopher.
I wasn't going to do a Christmas Day video, and I was talking to Christopher, and I was like, you know what? I watch YouTube on Christmas Day, because here's how I do it. Everybody's up in their presents, everybody's kind of gone their way, everybody's playing with their stuff, it's late at night, I want to chill out. I turn on YouTube, and I thought, let's have a video for those of us who are like me that want to see it. So, Christopher from Brutus Monroe or Christopher Allen Designs will be doing Christmas Day video.
Then on the 28th, you have Melody.
Melody Lane. You guys know Melody Lane from our show, This Crafty Life Live. But she will be doing something wonderful on my channel on the 28th.
And then on the 30th, we got G from across the pond.
Gareth of G's Creations. He's going to do an awesome video for us. By the way, he just did a great series of Christmas ornaments on his channel. Y'all go check that out. He did 5 Christmas ornaments. So everybody will be linked below.
And then on New Year's Day, you got Simon.
Simon Hurley from Ink Clips. I don't even know if everybody knows of Simon, not on my channel, because I haven't really mentioned him on my channel before. But I'm going to tell you something. He is a teenager. I want to say he's 14. Forgive me, Simon, if I'm wrong about that. You might be 15 now. I'm sorry. But he does incredible work. And if you want to see clean, crisp, beautiful videos, go check out Simon. And be here on the 1st to see what he does on my channel. Vacation.
Whoop, whoop.
Not really. I'll still be around. I'm not really going anywhere. It'll just give me some time to get the store ready, get a lot of things going on that are going at the end of the year, plus go through Christmas and get to spend some time with family. So I really appreciate them doing the Made for Maymay series.
That's awesome.
So now for the Q&A. So I went to Facebook, Twitter, Instagram this morning, and I thought, you know what? If we're going to be doing an update video, we might as well do some Q&A. So Vince is going to give me some Q's, and I'm going to A them. I've wanted to say that for a long time. He's going to start with Instagram.
Morgan says, what's your favorite season to decorate for?
Come on now.
That's not a hard one.
Crimbo. By the way, that's what Garrett called it.
Crimbo?
Yeah, it's an English term. I learned it from my buddy Garrett, from my chum.
Gee, come on, dude.
Crimbo. Christmas
Crimbo.
time is my favorite, and I start November 1st usually. But the last couple years, I haven't been able to start on time. It's been, it's not been sad because I still
Dang
enjoy
YouTube.
it, but it's not YouTube. It's just busy.
Yeah, a lot of stuff going on. Let's see. Marlaw 4141 says, what's the first stamp that you designed?
It was a stamp set called Mr. Big Ears, and probably, let's see, I think I bought 40 of them at the time. Remember that? And so 40 people will have this. Well, not quite 40 because I have one too. But yeah, it was an Easter stamp set called Mr. Big Ears. Oh, it's not my favorite.
And she asked, do you keep it in a special place?
I have one, and it hangs in my craft room, and I have the one that's left.
Yeah, we keep one of every set.
Yeah, I have one in my craft room, so if I'm showing you guys a stamp set, I don't have to use my messy one. Like, I'll pick up a fresh, clean one and show you the clean one instead of my messy one. So, now these questions come from Facebook, and they come from my Hide His Word and my Heart group. We have 2 different groups on Facebook that we're drawing from today for questions, so we'll start with those.
Dang. Val says, do embossing powders lose their effectiveness as they get older? She says she has some that are like 20 years old, and she wonders if they'll still work.
I think they lose their effectiveness. I had some that were about 4 years old. Before our house fire, I had some that were kind of old, and they didn't work very well. But they kind of...
Because we're cheapskates, I would say try. See if they work.
I say try. And the other thing is, even if they're not perfect, maybe they give you a distressed look, and distressed is in. So, but I have also read on other places that they go stale and maybe can get moisture in them and they don't last forever. But try them. What can it hurt?
Okay, Bobby and Dana asked, could you just do a tutorial of like 5 different scripture art journal techniques so that she could get some new ideas and some new skills to try?
I'm not really good at, I don't do a lot of the mixed media like the pros do. I just kind of, I'm a crafter, and my journal style is kind of scrapbooky style, but I need to push myself some more. So yeah, I'll put that into my schedule. I'll see if I can do that.
Sandy says she'd also love to see a video about your scripture journaling. She said she'd never heard of such until she found us on YouTube while she was searching stuff about the cricket. She says her cricket is now collecting dust.
Oh no, don't do that, use it.
But she loves the new form of devotions, so that's pretty cool.
I have a playlist on my channel of all of the scripture art journals up to this point. So 52, we're on week 49 and we're doing 52. Actually, we're fixing to start. Tomorrow will be week 50. Can you believe this?
That's insane.
I know, the whole year, and I have the book to. It's cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think it's
and
cool.
we're gonna, the book will be something that we can pass down to our kids, so that's pretty cool.
It's pretty neat. So check out that playlist. I'll link it below.
But several people asked questions about the scripture journaling, so that might be something you want to consider.
So check that, yeah.
Kimberly Young wants to know, where did we get the spinning Christmas tree?
It's out of frame right now because it changes the lighting whenever it turns around. But I got it from Walmart for what? How much was it? $140?
Like $140 or something like that.
Something like that, Walmart.
Sandy Anderson asked a question about the glue.
Art Glitter Glue. The best stuff ever made. It will be in the store tomorrow. I'll put a link to it today so you can go get it tomorrow when it goes live. And the metal tip is a separate purchase. I read that real quick. The metal tip is a separate purchase, but it's also available in the store. There is one thing I have to tell you about it because it gets a little confusing. The 4-ounce bottle, the small bottle, okay, comes with the pointy black tip. The large bottle does not because it's a refill bottle. What I did was I purchased my small bottle first, and then when I ordered again, I ordered my refill bottle, and I just took the pointy black tip and moved it to my refill bottle instead of refilling the 4-ounce bottle. It didn't make any sense to me to refill that bottle. So that's why I have the larger bottle with the tip. So you have to start with that smaller bottle and then work your way up. Okay, so now on to Maymay Made It and So Did I questions.
Okay, so Roberta asked about color burst. Is it okay to use it in place of embossing powders, and can you mix embossing powders with it?
I had this visual when you said that, like color bursts activate when they're wet. So if something gets them wet. So if you put Versamark on your page and then you sprinkle color burst, I would think they would activate instantly. So I don't think you could use them the same way. But also, if you mix them with embossing powder, you kind of get that same burst effect. But you know what I say? What do I say, Vince?
You can always start over. Try it.
Try it. I say try everything. If you have an idea, try it. You may come up with a new technique none of us realized. It's just paper and a little bit of powder and a little bit of time. I'd try it.
Lisa Jones wants to know, how do you juggle it all, everything that you do, plus being a mom and a wife and everything else, besides crafting?
I don't. It's hard. Like, I've brought Vince into the mix now. He's doing things he never thought he would do before. And as soon as I can teach him other things, he'll be doing that too. And my kids help me. Oh my gosh, my kids become the best admins in the car. Like, they're answering questions for me and stuff like that. I dropped the ball a lot. I had a really bad incident yesterday. I dropped the ball a lot. So, anyway, I do the best I can, and my family is very forgiving.
This is an interesting question. What do you do with all, this is from Michelle Lutz. She said, what do you do with all the crafts that you make? She said, I can't seem to justify the money needed to make things when I have no idea what to do with them. Cards and albums and decorative things are easy, but it's all those little things that are cute. But what do I do with them? That
is a good question. I have said before in my videos that a lot of times my videos and my crafts come from needs I find in my own home. So I may go around my house and find a nook or a cranny or something that needs something, and I'm like, all right, I'm going to make something for that spot. But also, I have been fortunate enough to have this YouTube channel, so now I give away one project a month. So if I do something big, I give that to somebody. Making gifts is a big thing. I find that you can find a lot of places to give people gifts. And then I just hang on to a lot of my stuff, or either give it to friends and family to decorate with, or I don't sell it. Like, a lot of people go, why do you not sell it? I've tried that before, and it's hard to ship stuff. It's hard to put a price on it. Y'all know, if you've done a craft fair, it's hard to put a price on things. But this is one thing I would encourage you to do. If you enjoy making, and you don't have the money to spend on a lot of things, instead of trying to be involved in every craft you see out there like I do, because I try to do everything, pick one thing that you really like right now and do that, and be real specific with that, so you're investing in one thing. And then after you've kind of finished that out, go to the next thing. But I don't know, it's really hard, and find people to give gifts to. That's a big thing. And listen, to save money, use your stash. Don't buy new stuff. I'm going to tell you this because I want y'all to know how this works. I do research all the time for the channel, new things to do, new projects, and this, that, and the other. I was on my phone in bed at 5 o'clock this morning looking at projects, thinking, what can I do for this or that or the other? And I realized something. There's these precious projects I want to do, and I'm like, oh, I don't have that, so I just skipped it. And then I went, wait a minute. I tell people to use their stash all the time. I need to make that product myself and use it. So it's like, think of your stash. Keep your stash in your mind and use it as much as you can.
This was an interesting question that came from somebody named Samantha Helms. She said, who is your favorite 23-year-old?
Oh, this is a hard question because I have a lot of favorite 23-year-olds. I mean, a lot of them. Maybe we should narrow it down and say my favorite redhead 23-year-old.
That might narrow it down some.
Well, that's a girl named Sam. She has a channel named Simply Sam. Nuthead. I love you, Sam.
Okay. That was a funny one. Anthony asked, will you ever
Hold on
release...
Hold on one second. Sorry, Anthony. Some people may not know that Samantha Helms is my daughter-in-law, so she was being cute. You know, some people don't realize it was a cute question.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Anthony asked, will you ever release a layering stamp set or digital stamps for use with the Mink machines?
Yeah, the Mink is cool. That's a great idea, Anthony. I've not thought about releasing something for the Mink machine because I don't have one. I'm gonna look into that further. Thanks for giving me that idea. And as far as a layering stamp set, I have some of those in the works. Actually, I designed one like a year and a half ago, and then I didn't use it, and I still have it. And my proofreader contacted me not long ago, and she was like, "Why did you never release that set?" And I'm like, I need to release that set.
Lots and lots of questions about scripture stamp sets.
You guys like that one?
Lots of people. Please, 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 more scripture stamp sets.
They're coming, and I will tell you this. I'm working on something. Should I give a sneak peek? Should I give not a sneak peek, but should I tell them? I'll tell them. My friend Melody is doing planner stamps now, and she contacted me. She's like, Amy, she called me Amy, which means she was serious, right? That's what happens when people call me Amy, they mean it. She said, you have got to do biblical planner sets. Genius, huh?
Yeah.
I've been working every single minute since she said it, trying to put my first ever biblical planner set together. Now here's what I've discovered. This set that I'm creating is going to also work in your journals, because it's like if you do prayer journals, it's going to work. It's super exciting, and I'm really excited to release it, and I'm working really hard on it. So hopefully that comes out next month. Don't tell anybody. That's a secret. That's all for me.
Here's a good one. Donna asked, do you ever lose your crafting mojo? And if you do, how do you get it back?
I lose my mojo. I do. And that's really hard because doing 3 videos plus the scripture video a week really makes it difficult. But here's what I do. I look around my house, or I think of someone who might need something, and I try to fill a need. If I can fill a need, my mojo comes back, because I feel like I'm not having to come up with something off the cuff. I'm actually filling a need. So that's what I do. And Gina Kay told us this on our channel. She looks at fashion magazines, which I had not done that before, but I started looking at fashion and the things that are going on in the home decor and things like that, and that will get your mojo going.
And sometimes you go to stores, Michael's or Hobby Lobby or places like that, and you see something that inspires you or tweaks something that makes you think about something you want to make. When we go to other arts and crafts shows, sometimes you see things there that spark you and help you.
And there's nothing wrong with that. And I'll tell you, some people feel bad about, I'm not copying people's ideas. Vince will tell you, I never literally do what I see, but I'm inspired. And when I worked in the craft store industry, I'll tell you this, we used to constantly make things for people to copy, because think about Michael's, for example. Yes, they have all those wreaths on the wall, and they're $45, $50, and $60, but those floral designers are using products from Michael's. They want you to purchase their products because you see how to use it. That's why they do classes. There's nothing wrong with that. So if you're inspired by something like that, that's fine.
Well, and even your Maymay Made It and So Did I page is all about people making stuff that you made.
I have been so inspired this year by them, to the point that I feel like I'm never going to get all these projects I want to get done, because they are doing amazing work. If you're not a member of the Maymay Made It and So Did I group on Facebook, please go join it. You will be amazed. And the reason we do this, we do a giveaway every month. One giveaway a month. Right now we have 2 going. And the whole reason is because we want to be inspired and encourage you to upload your projects. And everybody's so encouraging, and I've been inspired 1 billion times by that group.
Right. Cindy Webb asked, what's your favorite coloring medium?
Hey, by the way, thanks Cindy for the paper. She sent me some really pretty papers.
Oh, cool.
My favorite coloring medium, well, it depends on the project. That sounds
Well, I didn't read the whole question.
Oh, okay, finish.
Let me read it again. What's your favorite coloring medium for things like the window scenes or backgrounds for die cuts?
Oh.
Did that change the whole question?
Well, sorta. Okay. If I'm creating backgrounds, I like to use distress inks, because I think those are super easy. And I was just watching Amy R. from Paper, Prairie, and Ink do an amazing thing with the distress inks, and I think those make things super easy. If I'm doing coloring in, I use my Spectrum Noir markers, and recently I've fallen in love with color pencils, and I'm so surprised with them. I'm like, I love the look they give, and the fact that with a color pencil, you can get a very almost watercolor effect with the light hand, and you can get a very dark effect with a heavy hand. And I've fallen in love with color pencils lately.
Well, you kind of answered one of our other questions, and that was, do you use markers, and then what kind do you like?
I have the 12 sets of Spectrum Noir because I love them. I love them for the price point, and I love using them. I love that they have the bullet tip and that chisel tip. I love my Spectrum Noir, and I just bought Twist Up Crayola color pencils. I used them on Periscope the other day. By the way, if you ever want to see a Periscope video that you can't see on YouTube, I don't put my Periscope videos on YouTube because they don't fit. Here's what I mean by that. On Periscope, people are asking me questions and talking to me in real time. But when I record those videos, those questions don't pop up. So you guys don't understand what I'm saying. It doesn't make any sense. So instead of putting them on my YouTube channel, I use a website called Catch Me, and it's KATCH.me, and I'll put a link to it below. So all the Periscopes I've done in the past are on that channel, so you can go check them out there.
Deanne asked about art glitter glue. It will be back tomorrow. We said that already. Sarah says, are you filming it on Periscope? And what do you like to craft the most? Cards, wreaths, what?
I'm not, this video, she was asking if this was going to go on Periscope.
Okay.
This one's not. This is going on YouTube because I have Vince ask me the questions. My favorite projects to do, this is going to sound weird. My favorite project to do is a project that has a purpose. Like, I'm not that person that makes a bunch of cards and holds them in my stash for the birthday that might be coming up. I'm more the person who wants to make it in the moment. Like, I'm not as inspired to just make to be making. I'm more inspired to make for a purpose. Does that make sense?
Oh, absolutely.
Even when I do videos, I don't like to just show you, like, okay, here's a great example. When I did the Cricut Explore Air contest to give away the air, that video was just showing you how to use the machine to do deep cutting. Well, I felt like that video didn't give you any meat except to show you that, and I want to have a project. At the end of every video, I want you to have something you can go, I learned how to make this and I made it, and I can give it to somebody or do something with it. So I like a project with a purpose, something, and that doesn't mean like a charitable purpose, just something that I'm making it for a reason. So like, here's a great example. Christmas wreaths. I'll use a wreath for 3 or 4 years, and so it may be a while before I do a wreath video. But like this year, I did need a new one for my front door, so I did the snowman for that one. But like Mom wanted a wreath for her girls' room at her house, so I got to do a wreath video for you guys because of that. So I like a project with a purpose. You closed the phone, so is that all of them?
That was all the questions.
Cool, that's awesome. You guys asked the best questions, hard questions too. I did see somewhere, I don't know if it was on Facebook or where somebody asked me about coloring books and things like that. The coloring books I picked up recently are actually magazines I found at Walmart. There's one called Do Craft and one that was called Splash of Color, I think. I picked them up at Walmart and I really like them. And you probably could get them on Walmart.com. I don't know. I would check that out.
I did see that question. I'm sorry.
I just want to make sure because I read that one early this morning and I was talking to Melody about it because Melody hadn't got into the coloring as much as me, but I like it.
I really didn't know how to answer a question about what's in stock in Australia. So.
Well, I feel like you could probably find it because her question was, do they have them in Australia? I don't know because I don't know the Walmarts there, but I would say check their .com, check the Walmart.com. So also do this. Check online and see if you can get some free coloring sheet pages you can just print out because surely people are doing that now. I would look and see about that. You told me, you're reminding me of this Crafty Life info.
I'm reminding you that this Monday at 11 o'clock Central is this Crafty Life live.
11 o'clock Central, noon Eastern.
Eastern.
I got it right. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud.
Do you want to try Pacific?
No, I don't. Specifically, I don't want to try Pacific.
I never get that right, do I?
This Monday we have the creator of Fun Stamper's Journey. His name is Richard G'day. I think I said that right this time. I'm not sure. I didn't say it right the first time. But he'll be with us this week, and a lot of crafty news and stuff coming up. Some of the stuff I told you today, you'll hear a little bit more about on that show on Monday. And we look forward to that. You'll see Vinny again, me again, Melody, and Richard. Don't forget to go enter the giveaway. The link to that is below. There'll be the details, the information about what's in the packages. Some of the details of the giveaway are like you have to be 18 or older or have your parents' permission. That's probably the biggest thing. But we sure do appreciate you. Thanks for helping us get to 40,000 subscribers.
And don't forget, there's only 65 in stock. Go get them.
Get them while you can. Talk to you later, guys. Have a great weekend.
Bye.